Philadelphia, one of the fighting capitals of the world, and you better bring your lunch pail to work. There's going to be no love lost tonight for the defending Team Combat League champ, the New York City Attitude, as they get set to take on the upstart Philadelphia Smoke. Indeed, New York versus Philly, one of the best rivalries in all of sports. Welcome, fight fans, inside the famed 2300 Arena in the heart of South Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as we get set for Team Combat League Season 2. Lace them up. Rich Quinones alongside the rising welterweight Mike the Professor Fox, no stranger to the game. Of course, good-looking fighter out of the DMV and participant in Team Combat League, the inaugural season. We'll see him as well for Season 2. Mark Abrams, one of the best boxing PR scribes and the voice of East Coast boxing around. And all right, Professor, we will educate us. We'll start with you. You got 3 minutes to get it done. What's the mentality and the mindset of these fighters tonight?
The mentality should be a sense of urgency, but the most important thing is for these fighters to be the fighters they are in their career normally.
And Mark, you and I have been around the Philadelphia boxing scene for quite some time. You've got the upstart Smoke. You've got New York City. New York City understands this year they are going to be the hunted. What's the mindset and mentality of the Smoke coming in?
Well, urgency for these fighters to get it done, like he said, in one round. Also, I talked to Joey DeWaco yesterday. He's looking to score 2 first-round knockouts, and plus there's so much quality of the performers that will be here tonight. You got a sitting world champion, Rich, and Mia Yoshida. She's the IBF bantamweight champion of the world competing on this. There's other fighters who have fought big fights, fought for world titles, so this should be a great night of boxing.
Yeah, it's a great point that you illustrated. Fighters from over 25 different countries will competing in season number 2. Tonight alone, we will see 8 fighters from 8 different countries. Now, for those first-time viewers of Team Combat League, Mike, we'll throw it to you, we'll defer to you, because it's a unique concept, structure, and scoring. Walk us through that.
So the concept is 16 fighters per team, 1-round bouts, 1 or 2 matchups per boxer, 6 male weight classes, and 2 female weight classes. So we have a 3-segment structure. The launch rounds, 1 through 8, the middle rounds, 9 through 16, and the money rounds, 17 through 24. The money round will see a potential second matchup for one of the fighters on each team. The TCL scoring is as follows. Decision is a 10-9 score. 1 knockdown, a 10-8 score. 2 knockdowns or a stoppage is a 10-7. And a knockdown on each side goes to the judge's decision.
Yeah, and it's a good point, too, when you talk about the money rounds. If a fighter gets knocked down 2 times during the launch rounds or the middle rounds, then their eligibility to compete in the money rounds is lost. Our Mark Abrams had a chance to speak with respective head coaches of both squads, New York City, Benny Roman and Ryan O'Leary, and of course for Philly, they'll be coached and led by Bob Kane.
Here with Philly Smoke coach Bob Kane for our opening bout of the season against the New York City Attitudes. Talk about the Team Combat League and the roster you put together here for the Philly Smoke.
I picked the best talent in Philly that I could come up with that is willing to do it, and everyone that I picked first was ready to jump right in. So I think we got the best team, the most talent in Philadelphia. We're ready to show out tonight.
I know there's some strategy involved about, especially when we get to the money round. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. No.
You mentioned you picked the best team. Give me, 2 to 3 of the fighters to look out to. I know you have, good veteran fighters, guys like Albright, Joey DeWaco, but maybe someone under the radar that to look out for this season for the Philly Smoke.
All of them.
Well, what do you expect tonight?
Knockout.
There you have it, Bob Kane. Thank you very much. A man of very few words,
yeah.
but you're looking for a big season from your team.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you.
Here with New York City Attitudes head coach, defending world champion of the Team Combat League, Ryan O'Leary. Ryan, it's tonight. Opening day is always special.
It is special. It's crazy because last season was the first season and we won it. This season's different because everybody's gunning for us. We're the champions. They want to get that belt, and you can see that they stepped up the level. The other teams are all stacked, so we had to stack up our roster too. world champions, prospects, we have it all.
You mentioned that. You look behind you, you have one of the top prospects out there in Atif Overton. Sitting just behind him is the IBF Bantamweight champion of the world, Yoshida. So you have some serious talent on your roster.
Well, that's what you can see. You can see that quality all throughout the league. All of the teams have this. There's a mix between world champions, top 10 contenders, and then some crafty old vets that really this one-round format works for. The other thing I'd like to mention is that we have top prospects coming out of the amateurs that have never had a pro fight. These guys actually excelled last year because that amateur format where they punch faster and at a quicker pace, they were setting the tone where the pros were trying to take their time. Now everybody's on the game and knows we have to bang right off the jump.
You think you have personally a little bit of an advantage? You've been through this. There's some strategy, especially when we head into the money round, that you kind of know how to mix and match. I guess play chess while others maybe playing checkers.
It's a little bit, but they catch on quick. You know, early in the season when we fought Washington last year, they just put up what it was ever. The next time we fought them, they were a different animal. They pick it up quick. So I anticipate that they watched and they know what to do this time.
What do you expect from your team this year?
I expect another victory. I expect another winning season. Hopefully just for streaming purposes so people can look and make sure that it's competitive. We don't go undefeated. Maybe a couple of guys get a couple wins.
Beside Yoshida and Atif we just mentioned, maybe one or two, maybe who's flying under the radar we should keep an eye out for this season.
Well, you know what we got right now behind you is Louis Pita Oliva. He's from Boston. He came down here. He's a kid with a Cuban with 400 amateur fights. And if you know anything about, which I know you do, know about the Cuban amateur program, they're insane monsters. He's a tall southpaw, 3-0, 3 knockouts that nobody's ever heard of. I expect big things from him. And then you got a kid here, Ryan Zemplataco. He's coming out from the juniors in the amateur program. Never had a pro fight. He's a 9-time national champion. You know, he's going to be surprised when he feels those little gloves, but I think he'll warm up quick.
We wish you best of luck this year. Hopefully another big season for you.
Thank you so much.
And we look forward to seeing you tonight.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
300 Arena right here in South Philadelphia for the season opener to Season 2's Team Combat League between the New York Attitude and your Philadelphia Smoke. Tonight's bouts are approved and sanctioned by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission. Chairman at ringside, Rudy Battle. Executive Director, Ed Kunkel. Assistant Executive Director, Brian Proctor. Judges are Steve Weinsfield, Anthony Lundy, Dewey LaRosa, Nick Chiminetti. Referees at ringside are Ricky Gonzalez, Dave Braslow. Our timekeeper is Fred Bloomstein. Physician at ringside, Dr. George Stottlemyre and Dr. Tony Alamine. Introducing first, from New York, it is the New York Attitude. The New York Attitude are led by Coach Ryan O'Leary and Coach Benny Roman. The New York Attitude are your defending Team Combat League champions. Introducing first, Ariel Lopez. Introducing Mayo Yoshida. Sarah Flood. Sherbeck Rakhmatullah. Alicia Espinosa. Lasha Gugliani. Atif Overton. And Earl Newman. It is your defending champion, New York Attitude. Introducing next, it's your Philadelphia Smoke. Your Philadelphia Smoke in its inaugural season is headlined and coached by your coach, Bob Kane. Introducing next, Philly's own and homegrown. Let's give a warm welcome to Rasheed Brown. Introducing next, it's Brittany Eagleflex Sims. Introducing next, Aisha Green. Introducing next, Francisco Kid Rodriguez. Introducing next, Isabel Lopez. Introducing next, Quadir 7C4 Albright. And introducing next, it is Cody Russell. And introducing next, last but not least, it's Joey the Tank DeWaco. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Team Combat 2? We are about to get it going. Philadelphia, let's give the New York Attitude a warm Philadelphia welcome. And let's get the chant, let's go smoke. Let's go smoke. Let's go smoke. We are now going to have the teams touch gloves, and it is time for Team Combat 2. Let's go.
All right, so excellent rendition of the national anthem. Of course, we'll see now here in a couple moments. So it'll be New York City Attitude against the Philadelphia Smoke to start things off. Season 2 of Team Combat League. Ariel Lopez taking on Rasheed Brown and Philadelphia. So Philly representing, coming out of the blue corner, and Lopez coming out of the red corner. Dave Braswell in charge of the action. And Mike, as you alluded to and illustrated during the opening, it's 3 minutes, 1 round, so you have to really either engage, you got to fight smart, you got to be judicious with your approach, or sometimes you got to go for absolute broke. This is a battle of 126.
And Philly's off to a start immediately.
Yeah, you see right off this Brown letting his hands go, good touch up. Just for good measure, and touched inside to start things. Of course, Brown with the purple trunks, Lopez in the green and white trunks.
Nice right hook.
Oh, good right hand by Lopez, too, rocking back.
Yeah, business picks up immediately. You know, this is Philly's first. his flow really fast.
Yep.
This is the first. This is the good uppercut.
Oh,
this
good
is the
right
first
uppercut.
season.
And a left uppercut, too, from Brown. Now it's Lopez back on the attack, digging to the body, and then a left on the counter. Another body shot.
Hey, nice.
And here we go. Keep this pace going for the next 2+ hours.
Yeah. You only have 1 or 2 rounds in the Combat League, so you don't have to spare any expense. You can leave it. You really leave it all in the ring. Of course, don't get caught with nothing crazy, but they're fighting.
I also think if you're Philadelphia, set the tone early, get a win for your team early on, put a little pressure, even though early stages against the defending champs.
Yeah. You want to start digging a hole fast. The early guys start taking rounds. They start building momentum, and the teammates want to follow suit and keep up that momentum.
Yeah, so not a bad battle of 126 as they're both firing off. Oh my goodness! How about this? Welcome to Philly, New York. Oh goodness! Lopez gets dropped.
Great way to start off the season, their inaugural season by Philadelphia.
Oh goodness! 2300 is already alive. Another left by Brown. Closing in on the action late. Remember, 3 minutes. Lopez floored, 21-1 as a pro. Brown doesn't care, 12-1 as a pro.
Yeah, Brown definitely looked like the more seasoned of the two, but he's got out to a very quick start.
Yep.
But he got out to a quick start, but he didn't rush either. And now
Yes.
he's in his groove. Beautiful 2-1 combination.
Philadelphia said they wanted to set the tone early in this one, and that's exactly what they did.
Defending champions, this doesn't just set a tone for should they win, it doesn't just set a tone for the night, it sets a tone for the season.
Yeah, it's a great point. I think Lopez only been dropped once in his career, and that was against Jose Velasquez. Got dropped in the 9th back in 2021. But it's Brown, the southpaw, working him over right
Walking
now.
down, got him up against the ropes. It's very, very clear round for Philadelphia already. The knockdown just adds to it.
Couple good body shots for good measure. Lopez trying to fight off the ropes. Braswell watching the action closely. What a way to start things off inside the 2300 arena. Season 2 off to a flying start.
And next to the ring, from the Philadelphia Smoke, it is Brittany Sims. From New York Attitude, it is Yoshida.
So how about this for a matchup? Miyo Yoshida of New York City, the pride of Japan, world title holder, IBF World Bantamweight champ, against Brittany Sims of Philly. If Philly's going to break through, especially with the female stars against New York City, it's got to be Sims to set the tone. We already saw Brown set the tone for the male. Let's see if Sims can set it for the females in the purple trunks.
Yeah, ladies got off to a fast start, and they're still doing 2-minute rounds.
Yes.
just like in the pros. So, they have less time. They have less time than it's 1 round, but they have less time in that with their 1 round.
Oh, good right to the body by Brown.
Yeah, a lot of infighting, a lot of tussling right now. Somebody's got to separate.
And Braswell does break him apart. They'll meet back in the center of the ring.
Nice short hook from Sims.
Sims a little body work just for good measure. And a left caught the attention, I think, already.
Oh, good body shot from Sims again.
A little blood. Oh, what a left up
nice
top
left
by
hook.
Sims.
Yeah, Sims is definitely getting into more eye-catching work. She's landing more eye-catching shots.
Oh, another left in the water in Philadelphia to start things off tonight. Sims
might be 100% for hooks right now.
building a lot of equity in the bank. Fighters from over 25 different countries in Season 2. We'll get 8 from 8 different countries this evening. Left hand, little doubled up action. Oh,
Right
goodness,
hand.
and another right.
Beautiful right hand from
Yoshida.
Sims. Nice left hook again from Sims.
How about this action? 2 fights in to start things off. Season 2 of Team Combat League.
Yeah, the type of rounds that Brown and Sims have had, that motivates the team. That's when Team Combat League is turning boxing into, gives it a team aspect.
Love what I'm seeing from Sims, the upstart right now, not phased by the veteran. Ooh, good right counter by Yoshida.
Yeah, Yoshida slid one in, better in that exchange.
Sims, though, again up top, working the issue, Mike.
And that's the round right there. That's a Sims round. That's to be 2-0 Philly in my book.
Two in. Football action.
The first round,
We don't even have time
10-8.
to catch our breath. Round 3. It'll be Sarah Flood, Aisha Green. What a story for Aisha Green. Long amateur pro debut in front of family and friends at the age of 41.
Oh, good drop.
Oh, and right off the bat again!
That's the score for New York? Yeah.
Score the knockdown for Sarah Flood.
So Braswell gives her the count. Action resumes.
Oh, good combination.
Yeah, the hands, just throw the hands out the window tonight. Remember now, as you alluded to, 2 minutes, not threes for the females.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Philly has to hurry. Philly has to hurry back.
Oh,
Second
goodness,
knockdown.
and another one.
Automatic round.
Oh, my goodness.
Automatic. 2 knockdowns is automatic 10.
It's it.
Yeah, that's it. Automatic, that's it. 2 knockdowns is it.
And more importantly, can't fight in the money rounds.
They can't fight in the money rounds. We should be back tied, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll tell you what, guys. I fear for not only the fighters tonight, but for Rich's voice.
Round number 4. We got to keep up the pace of the fighters. Sherbeck, Rafamello of New York City, Francisco Rodriguez. They said he's one of the fighters to look out for. I think the key matchup, you got 2 skilled fighters letting loose. Let's see how this one plays out. See if Rodriguez presses the action early on.
Nice short little leap hook right there.
Rodriguez, purple and white trunks. Sherbeck in the green trunks. I know, Mark, you had a chance to talk to Philadelphia and some of their fighters. What's the MO on Rodriguez?
Rodriguez just says he's going out there. He's going to bring it tonight. That's all he kept saying. He's going to bring it.
Sherbeck is taking his time a little more. He's back from season 1, so he's nice little left hook there.
Yeah, and there are 3
he has a little
fighters
bit of
on
experience in there. Yeah,
3 fighters on the card tonight that also fought in season number 1. We'll highlight it as we go on, but you alluded to it, Sherbeck, right? No stranger, the star of season 1.
3 minutes, no stranger to it. He's back for the defending team. He's from the team that won the whole thing the first season.
Pressing the action right now. Thought about pulling out that right hand. Rodriguez tried to catch him.
In there.
Sneaking through the back. Another body shot. Braswell watching it action. He'll break him apart. These 3 minutes, they're just fast and they're furious.
The other thing I noticed, no mind games. You think New York weren't Eagles colors here in New York? No mind games?
Reverse psychology, my friend.
It very well could be.
Up and down 95 for bragging rights. Rodriguez pulling with that left hand, getting ready to unleash that right, comes downstairs with a left hand. Both fighters exchanging pleasantries, and why not? The action and the pace has been non-stop. What a way to kick off season number 2. Oh, that's going to get a slip. That's not going to be a knockdown.
Yeah, he leaped in too far. Southpaw versus conventional fighter. Nice 1-2 from Sherbeck.
Late stages. Rodriguez with a right hand down the boulevard.
Yes, sir.
We're on pace to have 90 rounds of action in 24 rounds, Rich.
Oh.
It's been feverish. Already knockdowns, knockouts, action-packed, and this is exactly how it's built, Team Combat League. We saw it in the inaugural season, and thus far, not even a half an hour into tonight's telecast, we're seeing it.
Yeah, you're getting straight to work. But they're both so eager to to get in that they are smothering themselves a little bit. That's why Sherbeck.
And head coach of Philly, Bob Kane, believes that Rodriguez is his best fighter. I'll tell you what, that round felt like it was more than 3 minutes. I don't know how'd you score that one, Mark Abrams, unofficially.
I think Rodriguez may have pulled that one out.
Yeah, I think we can lean that one towards Rodriguez. That round didn't have all the explosiveness that the previous rounds had, but every round's not going to be like that.
So this is the kind of fight you'll love to see right now. Round 5, the action continues. Alicia Espinosa coming off a 4-year hiatus, former WBA champ. I know Mark against Isabel Lopez of Philly, making her pro debut. Pedigree, you would say, give it to Espinosa, but not so fast.
Well, Alicia's very confident coming in this. She really loves this concept, like you said. I mean, she's rearing to go.
And the experience always helps, but, this is typically experience kicks in as fights go in later. There's no time for this fight to go late, so they had 2 minutes to make a statement.
Boxing fans around the world may remember Alicia Espinosa. Finally call her Alicia Napoleon Espinosa by her maiden name.
And little side note, I called her first pro fight up in Gatineau, Quebec. She took care of Monique in round 1. And she looks like she's getting ready to get shot out of a cannon right here. This should be a good one. You see Lopez kind of smiling, coming out of that blue corner. All right, this should be a dandy. We'll see how this one plays out. Remember now, 2 minutes. And right off the bat, Espinosa letting her hands go. Forget about a 4-year lull. Lopez come back with a jab, tries to go back downstairs. Espinosa, one more time. Using that strength, strong upper body. Just missed with that right hand, left hand. Caught Lopez. She's in trouble already in round number 1. Early in this one. Early stages in this fight, I should say. Lopez now, the retreat. Big right hand by Espinosa. Another right hand. Cocks back to head of Isabel Lopez. Oh, good left. You just see, just does not look rusty at all. Touching downstairs, just for good measure. Right hand, right across the button. Lopez now trying to come back with a counter of her own. Body shot once more from Espinosa. Lopez, though, to her credit, holding her own. Alicia waiting to cock that right hand once more. Left hand, missed with that right uppercut. Flush with the left, though. Unbelievable action. Remember now, it's just 2 minutes in this round. 147 for the females. I know Espinosa will love to connect at some point. 4-year hiatus. Right hand, then a left. Lopez in trouble. Had to momentarily tie her up. Another right hand. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, Alicia. The Empress is back inside the 2300 arena. Down goes Lopez. Unbelievable action after a 4-year hiatus. Lopez looks dazed, guys. She looks confused right now. Espinosa going in for the kill once more. Cocking back that right hand. Just missed. Went over the top right. Lopez showing tremendous amount of heart and courage. Body shot left and a right up top one more time. Unbelievable. Wow. You got to be kidding me. A 4-year absence back in the ring. What rust. Unbelievable showing by Alicia Espinosa. Unbelievable. All right, you got to keep it rolling. As we get set, we try to take a breath. We're not going to take any breaths. Round 6, $160. Lasha Gugliani, Claudia Albright. Albright, 10-1, 24 years of age. Coach Bob Kane from Philly said he's one of our big 3. Albright, purple and white trunks. Lasha, solid red, representing New York. And look for Quair to come out on the attack in this one. Loves to go to the body. He's what we love to call a finisher. Just ate a left hand right there for a moment. Gonzalez watching the action as well. See if he breaks him apart. And he does. A little more adamant with that. Now this is 3 minutes for the males. Claudia trying to time that right hand. Tries to sneak inside, just misses. Able to get a right hand home. Touching downstairs, left, kind of knocked off the balance of Lasha for a moment. Albright now, little stutter step here, a little shimmy, off balance Lasha. Another right hand Albright. Gugliani's got to watch himself, he might get caught here. Albright right on the button again. You just get this sense. Forcing the issue, guys. Forcing the issue right now in this one. Albright, one of the Philly three, as Coach Bob Kane said, one of the three that we need to carry us tonight. Right hand down the boulevard. Lasha just missed with a counter of his own. He'll try to set one more time. Gonzalez will break him apart. They'll meet back in the center of the ring. Albright a little more lapse with that left hand. That guard's down. See if he pulls the trigger with the right hand. Lasha just missed with a right uppercut. Gonzalez warns him. Bring it back up top. Too low. Both fighters will get warned. So a little chippiness going on right now. Albright right hand. Another right hand. Flush. Another scoring shot. Excellent. Last 10 seconds or so for Albright. Cocking back the left. Tighter guard. Lasha trying to mount some type of offensive attack. Albright with that shoulder roll. Poised. Doesn't panic whatsoever. Waning moments of this one. Not a lot of offensive output, but this fight had its moments here and there. Who's going to muster late in this one, the offense? Tie-up's not going to get it done. They'll be broken apart once more. Albright with more power shots, though. Just missed. See Gugliani a little off balance on his shot. Tried to go back downstairs. Missed with a right. Up top. Little head hunting right now. Albright. And that's how it'll close. Interesting fight. It'll be very interesting to see how they scored this one as well. Could be one of those swing bouts, swing fights for these fighters. All right, we welcome you back inside the 2300 Arena because the fists were flying and the knockouts were coming heavy. Hands were just knocking out fighters, knocking out sound, but we are back. We appreciate you guys keeping us tuned in. Again, Rich Quinones, Mike Fox, and Mark Abrams. We will get right into the action, and this one's a good one. Atif Oberlin against Cody Russell of Philadelphia. Oberlin, who switched sides, as Mark Abrams earlier reported.
Very surprised to see him in New York colors.
He was very, very wanted, he's told me, by the New York team. And obviously we know Atif undefeated, one of the top prospects, regardless of weight, in the boxing.
Yeah, and he's fun to watch, well-spoken.
Yeah, very sharp southpaw, too.
And wanted to go to New York because of his, quote, long-standing relationship with New York City coach Benny Roman.
Correct.
See that height, that reach. And Russell's going to have to bring the lunch pail to work for Philly. Little stabbing shot down to the body. O'Teep trying to line him up for that left. Backs him up. They'll meet back in the center of the ring. And again, we appreciate everyone keeping us locked in. Team Combat League on the YouTube channel. Apologize for the audio issues, but we're ready to go. Action has just
nice
been
left
nonstop.
hand.
Left hand. He's tying him up and starting
him.
to tee him off.
Yeah, this isn't the range that.
No.
Oh, good, nice little counter uppercut. This is the range that Overton wants to maintain.
Yeah, absolutely. You look at Russell trying to be courageous in there.
I wonder if Atif, who designs clothes, designed the shorts for the New York team.
Yeah, later on in the season, he might make his own additions to his trunks.
Pulling with that right hand. Russell tries to sneak in a left.
Nice defense from Overton.
Back in the center of the ring. O'Teep just caught him with a left down to the body, and he smiles a little bit. Oh, we've caught a couple of his fights. That's what he does. Tries to find that rangefinder with the right hand, then uncorks that left.
Yeah, he's really sending that left with a lot. He's putting a lot of weight on it.
By the way, Russell not supposed to fight. Added a couple days ago. Scheduled fighter didn't want to fight. So they said, you know what? Get out of here, because in Philly, everyone's got to be ready to step in and bring it, no matter who they are matched up against.
Fans stick around. Joey DeWaco, Earl Newman, Grudge match up next.
That's
right.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
Round 8. Oteep says, no. Come on, let's go. Ooh, left hand.
Nice left hand.
Another left hand rocks back.
He needs to get out of the way of that shot before he goes down. You don't want to cost the team too many points.
Yeah, well, that's a great point too, because he's touching him up. He's winning obviously on the scorecards, but he's pressing the issue right now.
Yeah, no, as a team
but
should
you don't
be,
want to lose.
Russell.
You don't want to go to that 10-8 kind of scoring, so to speak, right? Because without that knockdown, some action like this, you can almost deem 10-8. A team says, "Come on, let's go. We're in Philly."
He didn't just give the too small sign, did he?
Say again?
Did he give the too small sign?
All right, we're not even going to breathe, Mark, as we get set for what you believe is going to be one of the fights of the night.
Well, it's a grudge match. And Joey told me first-round knockouts in both of his fights tonight. So, and they were jawing at yesterday's weigh-in.
Yeah, I caught that. They caught that. A lot of chitter-chatter.
By the way, I want to make a point, too. You're watching us on YouTube as well as TCL Brawl Pass. After the launch rounds, we go to the middle rounds. You have to follow along on TCL Brawl Pass, available through the website teamcombatleague.tv. DeWechko looking to uncork and unleash that left hand.
Yeah, I think believe.
Purple and white trunks.
Oh, nice little body shot. DeWechko tried to sneak in.
You see the stature
there it goes.
And the demeanor of Newman just got caught. DeWechko like a freight train, the tank coming right at him. Just missed with that right hand.
An event like this is tailor-made for Joey.
Yeah, definitely. He can get right to it. Don't have to wait. He doesn't have to worry about later rounds. He send all the power he wants at his opponents.
Yeah, exactly. Went to the body as well. Newman finally with a stabbing shot to the midsection. Doesn't phase DeWechko. Newman says, try to get me up top. Let's go. Oh, how
nice
about that?
Combination. By DeWechko, yes, sir.
DeWechko. Want to bookmark that one. Newman just missed with that right hand. The momentum starting to swing now. Philly early on, right? Back and forth, ebb and flow. We saw those early knockdowns, knockouts.
Nice jab from Newman. Nice little uppercut he snuck in. Nice hook from DeWechko.
He wobbled him.
Yeah, he wobbled him all right.
He's looking for.
Body shot. Newman in trouble. A lot of trash talking at the weigh-in. DeWechko wants to line up with that left hand, walking through, backing up Newman. Right hand, body shot to the midsection.
Right to the body was beautiful.
Newman on the counter, tries to stab downstairs with a body shot. DeWechko, one of those wild left hands, just misses. Waning moments. Give me 7 or 8 more rounds of this.
How about you get 16 more?
We'll take them. We'll take them. DeWechko with a shot up top.
Beautiful catch and shoot by DeWechko.
Launch rounds coming to an end. Who's got a little reserve in the tank?
No pun intended.
See if Newman can muster some offense late. You can't wait, as Mike alluded to during the opening. You got to get going with 3 minutes.
You got to find your groove. You got to find your groove very early.
All right, so there you have it. Oh no, pardon me.
Yeah, no,
Dave
knocked out his
Braswell calling
mouthpiece.
timeout.
Yeah,
Sorry, mouthpiece came out. Pardon me.
Nice.
Where I was about to segue in to let everyone know to join us on TCL Brawl Pass, which I will in a moment. So waning moments of this one, Newman and DeWechko.
Body shot. Definitely a DeWechko round.
So we hope you enjoyed watching us on Team Combat League on our YouTube channel. You can continue with us throughout the full event and telecast this evening For watching on YouTube, take it over to TCL Brawl Pass, available through our website, teamcombatleague.tv. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the like button, and join Season 1 in its entirety, available to watch. Don't forget to follow us on social at Team Combat League. I mean, my goodness, fast and furious. Knockouts, knockouts, knockouts.
Welcome to Team Combat League.